Hello, valued viewers, and welcome back to more Arizona adventures. This time, Arizona's geographical phenomenon known as Hole in the Rock. I know what you're thinking, but sadly no, this is not a bar. It's sandstone, with a hole in it. But before we get into this short video, you know I've got to thank our sponsor, Arizona's Finest, your one-stop shop for all things imported leather. They've got it all, from jackets and pants, to boots and hats, even belts with buckles that make a bold statement. Complete with all the classic styles, even tasseled and turquoise studded. Need leather? Think no further than Arizona's finest imported leather shops. Visit a location near you today. But there it is, you've been staring at it this whole time, right before your eyes here, Arizona's Hole in the Rock. Not merely a crater, you can actually see daylight all the way through it. It is naturally occurring. I don't know what caused it. I think the sign just said erosion. Water, wind, I don't know. Maybe it said that and I completely overlooked it. Picture of the sign is forthcoming. There's a lot of words on it. I'm not going to read it to you. Here's another look without Mike in the way. So this was a group activity. We went as a team. All the hikes, all the diving I did, that was on my own time before the rest of the team showed up. That was the weekend before. This was actually during the week. So we all decided to go to this hole in the rock. It was really cool. However, you can kind of see in the middle here, there's a steep path right in the middle that leads up, to the hole in the rock. You're about to see a video of everybody climbing up that, or most of everybody. Yours truly tried and miserably failed at climbing that, and I'm almost, quite embarrassed to admit that, but, here we are. My failure is not on tape. All my teammates' successes are on tape, except for, I think, Corey and Leo, bounded ahead like gazelles. They climbed up the thing. I think they did cartwheels up it before I could even turn my camera on. Most of the other people managed to get up. I'm sitting here now watching their tape and seeing their strategy for going up. And yeah, I should have been paying attention at the time. Man, I got there. It kind of goes up with there's like a vertical part, and then it flattens out a little bit, and then another vertical part. I'm saying the term vertical loosely because, any real life climber would laugh in my face very hard at that, but it seemed vertical to me, okay? And there was nothing to grab. I don't know how anyone climbed up this thing. I brought much shame to my family and my posterity on this day, but, sometimes you just gotta take that L and keep on going. Yeah, here's the sign. I'm not going to read that to you in no small part because I can't pronounce any of the native people's names. But feel free to pause, hopefully zoom in on that and take a look. Yeah, I'm not going to talk during the video. There's not a whole lot of important things being said there, I don't think, but... Whew.
He's gotta get farther up before I go.
Yeah, for real. You don't want to wait, dude, in case they fall.
To the flat part first.
Going up in sandals. All right. Bold choice.
It's probably a dumb choice, but fine. Didn't realize what we were doing.
Does get a little wide there. There's a bit of a foot thing you can get on the left side of the cage. You're making me nervous. Huh? Yeah? Yeah. Where'd your legs lie? You got to brace yourself. You can try to slow it back down. Push your foot to the left. There you go. And your right foot. Brace it down. There you go. Try to find the right spot.
Darren, is there any way you can hold me?
Darren.
A little more stuff than I thought. Yeah. Okay, this was terrible. Going up this way.
Sandals were a bold choice.
Yeah, I think there would be easier. Just shuffling your head like that. Just move your left leg forward and then your right leg pinned against the wall. Just like that.
Alright, I'm jealous. Jesse has long legs and long arms.
Yeah, I might need to put this away though. I think I'm gonna need both of them.
Yeah.
This is after I actually got scraped up pretty good. So I made it past the first vertical climb and tried the second, and I couldn't do it. I could not do it. There was nothing to grab. I was getting tired. My hands were getting blistery, so I decided to bail. And I was getting a little worried because I didn't really know how to get down gracefully. And my exfil was probably the coolest part of the whole thing for me because I managed to get down without shattering a kneecap or an ankle. But at that point, I was pretty sour. I was pretty disappointed in myself. And the rest of the group had kind of already been around the rock and seen everything. And so I was kind of catching up. So there's not many pictures of me, or not many pictures of the rock on that Accord. There's the actual hole. I did manage to snap one of those. Really very cool. There's also bees flying around, and there's warning signs about all the bees. So I also didn't want to be messing with a bunch of bees. So yeah, not very many pictures. I didn't really get a chance to look around at that much. I spent too much time trying to climb up the stupid thing, and yeah, I'm just lucky I didn't totally bust my ass and turn this nice team building exercise into a trip to the ER. So yeah, I'm taking a look at this. One of the guys in our group used to do parkour in high school, and he was literally on the top of this thing. I don't know how he got up there, but really very cool. And there's my departing picture. Although yeah, there's my departing picture. And yeah, not shown on camera is all the geocaching we did in the immediate vicinity of this. We had another guy in our group who's into the geocaching. I've actually done that once. Guys were kind of ribbing on him a little bit for it. I was not in that group. I was understanding of the pursuit of treasure. And we did find a few, which was pretty cool. Yeah, he just whipped out his phone. It's all on the smartphone these days. Back when I did it, it was like, oh geez, I was 1 year removed from high school maybe, and yeah, I was doing it on a little handheld GPS thing, which I should still have kicking around here somewhere. But anyway, that's Arizona's Hole in the Rock. I highly recommend you go visit it. Very cool. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna climb up that sucker. I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do it. But congrats to all my teammates who managed to climb up that vertical rock face. Some doing so expending very little outward energy. One even did it wearing sandals, as you saw. But there you have it, Arizona's Hole in the Rock. If you're ever out west, I highly recommend a visit. Very cool place.